Good afternoon students, Pranita ma'am here. Today we are discussing on our mathematics practical, and name of the practical is trigonometric function part 1. There are two parts of the chapter trigonometric functions, part 1 and part 2. So let's recall few concepts. A solution alpha of a trigonometric equation is called a principal solution if alpha lies in between 0 to 2 pi, where 0 is included and 2 pi is excluded here. Okay, let us see. This is xy representation, xy plane representation of our principal solutions. It means that if we have any kind of angle alpha which is lies in between 0 to pi, then we will get number of principal solutions. Now see the general solution. What is meant by general solution? They have been given here one general solution in the form of sin theta is equals to sin alpha is theta equal to n pi plus minus 1 raised to n into alpha, where n belongs to z. This small n is called as your element which belongs to an integer. N belongs to z. This concept is very IMP for your trigonometric functions, for your general solutions, because this step carry 1 mark in your board examination. अगर आपने पूरा प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व किया एंड सिर्फ n बिलोंग्स टू z आपका मिस हो गया, ओके, तो आपको यहाँ पे 1 मार्क कट करके मिलेगा. सो यू हैव टू write n belongs to z while you are writing solution of that problem in the form of general solution. Now just see what is meant by general solution. If I have xy plane like this, my x-axis is like this and y-axis is like this, and I am going to rotate from the beginning, and I am rotating again and again up to infinity. So there are infinite kinds of general solutions we will get. Now they have been given more few general solutions. For cos theta is equals to cos alpha, its value of theta is 2n pi plus minus alpha, where n belongs to z. Now third one is tan theta. If you have tan theta is equals to tan alpha, its value you can take in the form of theta which is equal to n pi plus alpha, where n belongs to z. Keep in mind this thing, n belongs to z is must for writing. Now next one, the general solution of sin square theta is equals to sin square alpha is in the form of theta, and which is equals to n pi plus minus alpha, where n belongs to z, n belongs to an integer. See how it becomes. All proofs given in your textbook. If you want to refer, you can. Okay. Now next one, cos square theta is equals to cos square alpha, sin square theta is equals to sin square alpha, and tan square theta is equals to tan square alpha. If you have problem in the form of this, then you can take general values for this is in the form of formulae like this. Theta is equals to n pi plus minus alpha, where n belongs to z. Now next thing, they have been given the sine rule. This is the statement of sine rule in triangle ABC. A upon sin A is equal to B upon sin B equal to C upon sin C equals to 2R, where R is known as circumradius of triangle ABC. Of the sine rule, there are different forms of sine rule. Number 1, A upon sin A is equal to small b upon sin B is equals to C upon small c upon sin C, which is equals to twice of R. If I want to convert this thing, if I transfer this sin A to the right hand side, then I will get this type of form. A is equals to 2R sin A, B is equals to 2R sin B, and C is equals to 2R sin C. Now suppose this 2R is our representation of constant, so you can take this is in the form of constant also. Flip the ratios and you will get sin A upon A is equals to sin B upon B is equals to sin C upon C, which is equals to K. Now this is again in the form of ratio. Flip by flipping the ratio, you can take values of a upon b and values of b upon c. Here you can see that the cosine rule, again if you have any kind of triangle ABC, you can find out cosine rule in the form of this. If you have a square is equals to b square plus c square, then this is with minus 2bc cos a. B square is equals to c square plus a square minus 2ca cos b, and c square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab cos c. Now next one, the projection rule. If I have any kind of triangle ABC, then projection rule state that a equal to b cos c plus c equals to cos b, b equals to c cos a plus a cos c, c equal a cos b plus b cos. Now there are few solved examples they have been given. Do study for this. Okay, example 3. Let's say example 3. In triangle ABC, prove that cot a by 2 plus cot b by 2 plus cot c by 2, which is equal a plus b plus c upon b plus c minus a in first bracket cot bracket a upon 2. Now how to solve this? Our aim is to prove that left hand side is equal to right hand side. Here our left hand side is this one and right hand side is this one. So how to solve this? We know that tan, value of tan, we know that value of tan here, value of tan a upon b is like this. If I have tan in numerator and 2 is denominator, then there is, our term is like this, in root of s minus b into s minus c upon s into s minus a. Listen, if you observe this concept, you can easily write this thing, tan b upon 2. How to complete this? If I have here numerator a with a here, then if I have a numerator b, value of b is, then we can write this is in the form of s in bracket s minus b. Please complete this thing in your handbook. Now let's see, tan c upon 2. Here under numerator there is c. How to write this one? Root of s minus a. जो वैल्यू हमारी लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में है वो स्किप होती है न्यूमरेटर में एंड वो हमें दिखाई देती है डिनोमिनेटर में, ब्रैकेट में. सो हाउ टू कंप्लीट दिस? tan c upon 2 is equals to root of s minus a in first bracket and in second bracket s minus b upon s in bracket s minus c. Now left hand side, we took left hand side is as like this, in the form of cot a upon 2 plus cot b upon 2 plus cot c upon 2. Okay, now let's see what happens. We know that cot is a reciprocal of tan, then here we can apply reciprocal formula of cot. Now after substituting our values, we will get 1 upon reciprocal of tan, reciprocal of cot, as like this. Now we have each and every value of this. Now see, this is the reciprocal of this one. So जो न्यूमरेटर में था वो डिनोमिनेटर में जाएगा, एंड जो डिनोमिनेटर में था वो न्यूमरेटर में जाएगा, ड्यू टू दिस रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ tan. So fill up these things. Here root of s minus a, s minus b, s minus c plus s minus b. What is missing here? S minus a, s minus c plus root of, here is s minus a, here is s minus b. So third must be s in bracket s minus c upon s minus b in bracket s minus a. Now what to do next? See, here is they have been given square of this one, so obviously we can take square. How it possible? Now see, here is which term is missing here? S minus c is missing, and they have been given here s minus c. Okay, with this square, it means by multiplying and dividing s minus c for this concept, s minus b for this middle term, and s minus a for first term, we will get s in bracket s minus a whole square upon s minus b, s minus c, s minus a plus, here s minus b is missing, so you can write by after multiplication s minus a, s minus c, s minus b in denominator, and numerator is your like this s in bracket s minus b square. Okay, move ahead. Among all these things, root of s minus b, s minus c and s minus a is a common. So take outside of the bracket and inside of the bracket will be like this s minus a square, s minus b square from this, and they have been given already this one. Now complete this thing. What to do next? These are roots. So if these are roots under these are squares under root, square and square roots get cancelled. Now we will get whole this term in the form of without root and without square, s minus a plus s minus b plus s minus c. And what about this one? This is as it is. This is as it is in the form of in bracket s minus b, s minus a, s minus c. Now what about next? Now if you solve this concept, s plus s plus s, taking 3 times of x here. Now taking minus common, after taking minus common you will get 3s minus in bracket a plus b plus c, and you know that value of s which is equals to a plus b plus c upon 2, and if we will shift this to here right hand side, then we will get a plus b plus c which is equals to 2s. Now substitute our value in the form of a plus b plus c. We can write 2s, 3s is as it is, and this thing is as it is. Okay, now next one, subtraction. After subtraction we will get only single s. Now here what to do? Now listen children, here there is separation of root. यहाँ पे डिनोमिनेटर में जो रूट ऑफ s माइनस ए है उसको बाहर निकाला है. अब यहाँ पे s माइनस ए क्यों आएगा? क्योंकि यहाँ पे उन्होंने ऑलरेडी दिया है s माइनस बी, s माइनस सी, तो ऑब्वियसली s माइनस ए को हमें बाहर लेना है आउट ऑफ द रूट, उसको सेपरेट रूट में लिखना है. नाउ आफ्टर दैट मल्टीप्लाइंग न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर बाय s माइनस ए. अब हमें यहाँ पे ये रूट हटाना है. ये रूट हटाने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा? मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर में अगेन s माइनस ए को, तो ये रूट चला जाएगा एंड यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? न्यूमरेटर में s माइनस ए आएगा. तो s माइनस ए अपॉन दिस वन इंटू s अपॉन s माइनस ए. ये जो कंसेप्ट है इसमें ये वाला जो पार्ट है ये यहाँ पे लिया है एंड ये वाला पार्ट है वो यहाँ पे लिया है. ओके, ये जो टर्म है यहाँ पे 2 नहीं था और यहाँ पे 2 दिया है. ओके, तो बाय मल्टीप्लाइंग एंड डिवाइडिंग न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर बाय 2, बाय मल्टीप्लाइंग न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर बाय 2 here. After multiplication we will get this concept, then write down. We know 2s, value of 2s which is a plus b plus c. Why we want to convert this s in the form of 2s? Because we have value of 2s here in the form of a plus b plus c. Now this one 2s, again we have 2s in the form of a plus b plus c minus 2a. This one is as it is, there is no change. Now after subtraction, here is a and here is minus a, so a will get minus, a would be minus, and a plus b plus c, b over by b plus c minus a. What is this? This is cot a upon 2. So see here, this is our right hand side. So this problem is completed. Now come to the next problem. If 0 is less than 2x is less than 1 and sin x plus sin square 2x is equal to. Now come to the next problem. If 0 is less than 2x is less than 1 and sin square x plus sin square, if 0 is less than 2x is less than 1 and sin inverse x plus sin inverse 2x equal pi by 3, then find x. This is the kind of inverse. What is this? Inverse function. See here, if y equal to f of x be the function, then we can say that x is equal to f inverse of y. This is known as inverse. Just filling the blanks. Let's see. Sin inverse x is 0. Suppose this one is 0. Let's solve. Sin inverse x be theta. Suppose our this one be our theta. Now, according to inverse function, if y equals to f of x, this implies that x equals to f inverse y. Okay, by using this concept we can write sin theta is equal to x and cos theta. We know that identity formula. According to identity formula, sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1, and this implies that what? Cos square theta, which is equal to 1 minus sin square theta. And if I want to find out value of cos theta, then we will take root. If I want to find out value of cos theta, then we will take root of this one. So it will becomes root of 1 minus sin square theta. Now let's see sin inverse 2x. This is our second term. Okay, which is equal to pi by 3 minus sin inverse x. If I have sin inverse x plus sin inverse 2x equals to pi by 3, then can I write this thing? Sin inverse 2x is equal to pi by 3 minus sin inverse x? Yes, I can. So by using this, we have this value of this one. Substitute your value sin inverse x, which is equals to theta here from this one. So sin inverse 2x is equal to pi by 3 minus theta. 2x, this one. 2x, which is equal to sin. Is sin inverse getting sin after changing side, pi by 3 minus theta. Now what about next? 2x is equals to, if you observe this thing, this is in the form of sin a minus b. So according to formula, if you have formula sin a minus b, then its value is sin a into cos b minus cos a into sin b. So our value of a is pi by 3 here. If you observe this thing, then value of a is pi by 3 and value of b is theta here. Okay, so 2x is equals to sin pi by 3 into cos theta minus cos pi by 3 into sin theta. Now you know that according to trigonometric table, sin pi by 3 means sin 60, which is root of 3 by 2 into cos theta as it is minus cos pi by 3 half sin theta. Now let's see, here is 2 with your denominator. We want to remove this by multiplying 2 both the sides. By multiplying 2 both the sides, you will get 4x is equal to, right hand side में जो 2 है वो delete हो जाएगा. Then 4x is equals to, now let's see, if you have this concept is as like this, root 3 and in the form of cos theta, you can write this one, root of 1 minus sin square theta. Okay, minus sin theta, value of sin theta is x according to this concept. So substitute your values, then minus x getting plus, ये minus x यहाँ पे चला जाएगा 4x के साथ 5x, which is equals to, this one is under root, this one is under root. Can I take common root? Yes, I can. So root of 3 in bracket 1 minus, now listen here, sin theta, and we know that value of sin theta is x here according to this concept. Substitute your value, what you will get? Now we want to remove the square root, taking square on both the sides. After taking square of both the sides, 5x square will get 25x square. So this is your 25x square equal, root हटा गया 3 into 1 3 minus 3x square, 25x square minus 3x square, getting plus equal to this 3 as it is. Now this implies that 28x square which is equals to 3. This implies that x square which is equals to 3 by 28, which belongs to plus minus root of 3 upon 28. Therefore x is equals to plus minus root of 3 upon 28. But in our problem they have been given one condition which is like this: 0 is less than 2x is less than 1. What is mean by this? This is our positive interval, open interval 0 1, open interval 0 1. It should be positive. That's why we have to take our x in the form of root of 3 upon 28 only. See, this is our next problem, example number 5. Find the general solution of A. There are two sub-questions. Sub-question A, sin theta plus cos theta plus 1 equals 0. And second one is tan cube theta minus 3 tan theta equal 0. Let's see, there is lack of space. You have to make this partition as like this, okay? Due to lack of space, you have to make that kind of partition for writing your answer. I made this and we are going to solve these problems on paper. मैं यहाँ पे अभी नेक्स्ट जो सॉल्यूशंस है वो पेपर पे लिख रही हूँ, जो कि आपको कॉपी करने हैं हैंडबुक में, जो कि हमारा जर्नल कम हैंडबुक है. दिस इज आवर हैंडबुक कम जर्नल. ओके, सो यू हैव टू स्टार्ट योर सॉल्यूशन एज लाइक दिस. एंड अगर यहाँ पे ख़त्म हो रहा है, नहीं आगे फिर ख़त्म नहीं हुआ है सॉल्यूशन, को आपको यहाँ से फिर कैरी फॉरवर्ड करना है. सी, आई एम जस्ट कीपिंग दिस फॉर योर knowledge. See, if I want to complete this, I have to write here as like this, then we will complete this up to this. This is the way how to write your solution in minimum space. See, this is bigger one. Okay, now let us see what is the general solution of this one. Sin theta plus cos theta plus 1 is equal to 0. Now let us see, this is our example number 5. Find the general solution of sin theta plus cos theta plus 1 equal 0. Write down given thing: sin theta plus cos theta plus 1 equals 0. Okay, now what to do next? Sin theta plus cos theta which is equals to minus 1. Okay, now what to do next? We want to convert this thing in the form of formula. Okay, for this we want to multiply both sides by particular thing. Which thing? We have 1 with the right hand side. Okay, now see here, multiplying both sides by 1 upon root 2. If I want to multiply both sides by 1 upon root 2, then I will get like this. I will take this term first time and this term second time, which is equals to this one. This is our minus 1. So minus 1 into 1 upon root 2. Now according to table, what is the value for this one? 1 upon root 2. If I want to make this formula in the form of cos, so cos of pi by 4. Is it true? Can I write this? Yes, I can. So it is cos pi by 4 into cos theta plus, what to do next? Half of, according to cos formula, cos into cos plus sin into sin. So I want to convert this in the form of sin. So it becomes sin pi by 4 into sine theta, which is equals to, again we can take right hand side with cos pi by 4, it will becomes minus. Okay, now next, if I have this type of conditions, then according to cos a minus b, I will write this which is equals to, now see here we can use one formula for allied angle. For this step, minus cos theta, which is equals to cos of pi minus theta. We are applying this concept here. Now cos pi minus pi by 4 is equal to, after cross multiplication, 4 pi minus pi, 3 pi, cos 3 pi by 4 according to general solution. Now here our aim is to find out general solution. Okay, so if you observe your this concept, there is formula to find out value of general solution. Cos theta, which is equals to cos alpha. If I have this formula, then this implies that theta is equal to twice of n pi plus minus alpha, and condition is that where n belongs to z. This is very important thing for your solution. अगर आपने ये नहीं लिखा, आपका 1 मार्क यहाँ पे चला जाएगा. कीप इन माइंड दिस थिंग फॉर एवर for your 12th standard. Okay, now this one. Next, we have these things. Substitute your values. If cos theta is equals to cos alpha, then theta is equal to this one. Now it will becomes theta minus, as like this. This is our left hand side. In place of theta we can write this one, equal to, now this is our right hand side. Complete this thing, twice n pi plus minus 3 pi by 4, where n belongs to z. Okay, now if you observe this thing, this is one positive, one negative, so theta minus pi by 4 equal to twice of n pi plus 3 pi by 4, where n belongs to z, or 2n pi minus 3 pi by 4. Condition is that n belongs to z. Okay, now next, we have this pi by 4 with minus, so take it with right hand side, 2n pi plus 3 pi by 4. I want to convert this, is like this, plus pi by 4, n belongs to z, or theta is equal twice of n pi plus 3 by 4 minus आएगा ये, minus 3 by 4 plus pi by 4. Condition is that n belongs to z. Okay, now next, after substitution, what will become theta, which is equals to twice of n pi plus 3 pi plus pi, 4 pi, 4 pi upon 4, where n belongs to z, or theta is equals to twice n pi. Here minus 3 pi plus pi. It means minus 2 pi by 4, where n belongs to z. Now it will becomes like this. Theta is equals to twice n pi plus pi. Okay, condition is that n belongs to z, or theta is equal to twice n pi, 2 2s are 4, so it will becomes like this. Condition is that n belongs to z. So there are required these are required general solutions. These are required general solutions. These are required general solutions. Okay. Take a screenshot. Maybe it is visible. Please take a screenshot at that face. Okay, now let's move ahead. Second one, tan cube theta minus 3 tan theta, which is equals to 0. Therefore, after taking tan theta common, you will get okay. Now here we can take tan theta is equals to 0, or this term equals to 0. So therefore, tan theta equal to 0, or tan square theta minus 3 equal to 0. Now listen, this is tan theta equals to 0. According to general solutions, if you have tan theta is equals to 0, then your theta will becomes n pi. Okay. According to general solution, tan theta equals to 0. This implies that theta is equals to n pi. Condition is that what? N is an integer. Now consider this tan square theta is okay. Tan square theta minus 3 is 0. Then we will get tan square theta is equals to 3, and this implies that tan square theta, we can write this is our substitution to find out our solution. Here tan square theta is tan square theta minus 3 is 0. This 3 getting plus here. By taking square and square root here, we can make this. Now let's see what is the next one. Tan square theta is equal to tan square pi by 3. Now see, here is root 3. We know that value of root 3 for tan is pi by 3. So it is tan square theta is equal to tan square pi by 3. Suppose this is my alpha. Therefore, tan square theta is equal to tan square alpha. If this is my alpha, then this implies that theta is equal to n pi plus minus alpha. Now we already taken n, so that time we will take m pi plus minus value of alpha is pi by 3 here, where m belongs to z. Therefore, the required general solutions are theta is equal to n pi or theta is equal to m pi plus minus pi by 3 where n belongs to z. Now here example number 6, using cosine rule, prove the sine rule. And how to solve this? Let's see. According to the definition of sine rule, we have this thing, okay. Now taking square, how to do this, how to write this? Sine square a over a square. Now next, by identity formula, we can write sine square a in the form of 1 minus cos square a over a square. Now let's see how to convert this. 1 minus, according to cosine rule, if we have cos a, then we can write b square plus c square minus a square upon 2bc. But we have cos square a, so it's square here. We should take square of this bracket over a square. Now next, 1 minus, now what is this? We have to separate these squares, brackets, like this, b square plus c square minus a square whole square upon 2bc whole square over a square. Okay, now by cross multiplication here. Now see, this is in the form of what? A square minus b square. So we can write this is in the form of a minus b, a plus b. Okay, now let's see. Now see, we have terms as like this, a square plus 2ab plus b square. How to do this? How to collect this? We have bc, 2bc. If we take this b square plus 2bc plus c square, then we will get a b plus c whole square. Okay, now from first bracket, now second bracket, here is 2bc minus b square minus c square plus a square. So here you can write a square minus, here this thing is minus, this thing is minus. Okay, so take this in bracket as like this, take minus sign common here, minus b square minus 2bc plus bc square. We want this term is in the form of positive, so we have to find out minus sign common here, over 4 b square c square a square. We can write this is in the form of 4a square b square c square also. Okay, for the next step, this thing b square plus 2bc plus c square is becomes like this. Our a square is as it is in the form of b square minus 2bc plus c square. We can write b minus c whole square over 4. Write down this as like this. Now next one. This is a square minus b square. So convert this again in the form of b plus c plus a, b plus c minus a plus b minus c, a minus b plus c. 4a square, b square, c square. Okay, arrange these things. It is a plus b plus c, a plus b minus c, this term here. Then b plus c minus a, this term, a minus b plus c, over 4a square, b square, c square, and left hand side is sin a upon a whole square, which is equals to, and this is our equation 1. Similarly, we can prove this for sin b upon b square. So let sin b over small b whole square, which is equals to sin square b upon b square. Again, it is in the form of 1 minus cos square b upon b square. Now let's see. Here we have to use cosine rule for cos b, and it is like this: 1 minus in whole bracket c square plus a square minus b square upon 2ca whole square over b square. Now let's see 1 minus c square plus a square minus b square over 2ca whole square upon b square. Here value of cos b is whole this bracket. I have given that values as like this: cos a, cos b, and cos c. Okay. Now let's come to the point. What to do here? By separation of numerator and denominator, c square plus a square minus b square whole square upon 2 square c square a square, means in bracket 2ca whole square over b square. Now after cross multiplication here, we will get 2ca whole square minus c square plus a square minus b square upon 2ca whole square over 4. Now this one, b square. Okay, now how to solve this? 2ca whole square minus c square plus a square minus b square upon this one, 2 square getting 4, b square, c square, a square. Okay, now here we can use a square minus b square upon this thing, which is equal to 2ca plus c square plus a square minus b square. 2ca minus c square minus a square plus b square over 4a square b square c square. Now our next term is okay, I will write our bottom term here. Then can I make this in the form of c plus a square? So convert this in the form of c plus a whole square minus b square. And what about this? Also you can take minus sign common here, and after that your concept becomes like this, your term becomes like this, over 4a square b square c square, which is equal to, now what to do here? This is again a square minus b square. Okay, so now if you observe this, you can rearrange this in the form of a plus b plus c. This is the second term. Then you have to take your a plus b minus c, fourth term, second, fourth, then b plus c minus a, third one, and a minus b plus c. This one is your fourth term, over 4a square b square c square. Now look at this, left hand side is sin b over b square, and this is our equation number 2. Okay, if I have equation 1 like this for sin a upon a whole square, and equation number 2 like this, can I make this is for sin c over c square, and number third. Now from equation 1, 2 and 3, this implies that sin a upon a equals to sin b upon b is equals to sin c over c. See, this is our last problem, example number 7. Write the principal solutions of tan phi theta, which is equals to minus 1. Now given that tan phi theta is equal to minus 1, we know that value of 1, when it is 1, if we have tan 45, so write down tan phi theta is equals to minus tan 45. 45 means pi by 4. Now by using allied angles, if I want to convert this minus sign in the form of plus, then by using allied angle I can write this tan phi theta is equal to tan pi minus pi by 4. By using this formula we can write this directly. Now see here, after cross multiplication, 4 pi minus pi, which is equals to 3 pi. Now tan pi theta is equal to tan 3 pi by 4. Here if you have general solution like this, tan theta is equal to tan alpha. Okay, so this implies that theta is equal to n pi plus alpha when n belongs to z. Now here we are going to use our general solution to find out principal solution. Generally we will get two values for principal solution, but if we are going to use general solution, then we will get multiple solutions for this principal solution. Okay, let's check. Now here is tan theta, which is equals to tan alpha. See, if you compare this thing and this thing, so you will get value of theta here. Value of theta is our pi theta, and value of alpha 3 pi by 4. N pi is general term. Theta is equals to n pi plus alpha. Value of alpha is 3 pi by 4, where n belongs to z. Now, how to write this? This pi theta in the form of theta, which is equal to general term n pi, as it is. In place of alpha there is 3 pi by 4, which belongs to z. Now this implies that theta, here is pi